So typically, like you guys saw, warm up your delts before you work chest, especially your rear delts. Get your rear delts warmed up because you don't want to risk any injury. I am doing incline dumbbell press to start. Won't be a really heavy day, but just focusing on form and slightly heavy. So I'll probably go maybe as low as 6 reps and then just go from there. I'll do about 4 to 6 sets of this, and then I'll probably go to flat bench. I try to just make sure you hit every angle. So I'll start with the upper chest because this is my weakest area, and then I'll go to the middle, and then I go to the lower pec and do some sort of decline press. Then from there it's auxiliary work. Flies. Maybe an inside press where you're holding the dumbbells a slightly different way, just more isolation than anything. But right now, with me being in the off season, it's more about building. So it's more about compound movements. Even if I do barbell, dumbbell, I usually rotate as far as which ones, but I know it's been a while. But I'm still training. I just needed to pick up the camera and start filming again. So just join me, and I'll post everything on the screen so you guys can see, and we'll go from there. But I hope you guys are having a blessed day. And I am rocking my white, my United shirt. So I'm always rocking supporting my family, and also just spreading the word. People come up and they talk to me, they ask me questions about it, then I'm super excited to explain what we do, what our mission is, what we stand for. It's all about helping others, and in the end, it's about helping more people than helping yourself, because it's reciprocated. It always comes back. But let me get back in it. I'm warming up with 40 pounds, just a couple warm-up sets. I'll do about 12 to 15 to warm up, and then I'll dive into my heavier sets and go from there. All right, so enjoy.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed.
One thing that I didn't mention is, because now with me being in the off season and bulking and lifting heavier than I have in the past, is to take more rest in between your sets. So I'm going about 2 to 2.5 minutes of rest, where like when I was prepping for show and lifting a lot less weight and more reps, I was going like 30 seconds, sometimes 45 seconds in between sets. So for those that are trying to gain, that way you get more out of your sets as far as keeping the strength high. Because if you shorten up your rest periods, then you're probably not going to be able to lift as much weight every set. So for me, because I'm trying to lift heavier, because I am trying to grow this time, that's just one thing to consider. And give it a try, see what you think. Because some people, you have the mindset that your muscles are going to get cold. You can still move around a little bit, get up, don't just sit on the bench. If you want to do maybe abs a little bit in between, just doing something, keeping your heart rate up. But the thing is, you're trying to gain, you're not necessarily trying to burn as much fat. So everything needs to slow down some. And like I said, you're trying to maintain that strength. So just amateur tips, man. Done now with incline. Next is going to be decline press. So now we're going from top of the pec to the bottom, which all of these exercises work the full pec, but they're a little more isolated for each area. But this is the machine I'm using, the Hammersmith machine, and hopefully the video footage will be a little bit better. for you. So enjoy.
As I bleed for you, cry for you.
Okay, so we kind of did a warm up in a sense. I just put 2 plates on, then I did a setup with 3 plates. I got about 12 reps. We moved up to 4 plates, so I'll probably get about, I don't know, 8. Just make sure when you're pushing out that you're taking and you're squeezing. You want to squeeze. All exercises have some sort of point where you want to squeeze and you want to contract, the muscle. The reason being is, like for me as a competitor, I'm doing a lot of posing, so I'm doing a lot of tightening the muscle, and that just adds more pressure to it. It keeps your focus, keeps your intensity. When you do that, sometimes you may not be able to do as many reps, but that's fine, because in the end, it's all about the quality, not the quantity, of how many. So, all right, I'm gonna press through. I haven't taken as long a rest, about a minute to a minute and a half between these sets. But if I go heavier than this, if I go up to 5, then I will take a longer rest in between. All right, got done with decline. I'm staying with the Smith machine, and we're gonna do flat bench next. So here is the Smith machine. Starting out with 2 plates, just like we did with decline, and I'll just work my way up. Now that it's the 3rd exercise, typically your strength isn't going to be the same as when you started. So you may have a decline in strength, and that's fine. The thing is about just keeping the intensity and keeping your form good, not getting really sloppy, and really feeling the movements. So just want to keep you in the loop. Okay, finished up on the flat Hammersmith next, and this will be the finishers. Will be flies. I'm gonna do cable flies. I like cable flies because of the resistance. You get the resistance on the negative aspect of the flies. Just make sure, once again, squeeze when you get to the midpoint, and I'll demonstrate so you guys can see. But very important to squeeze. And on the negative aspect, try not to go back really fast. Like, try to slow it down. If you're at the end of the set and you're really trying to burn them out, then you're gonna go all out, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying throughout and most of the sets, make sure you go a little bit slower pace on your reps. You can explode on the outward, but coming back on the negative, try to slow it down some and just keep the weight under control. You control the weight doesn't control you. So amateur tips. But let's dive into it. I'm going to start with I'm going to put them up top, so that's going to hit the bottom portion more. So it's going to be like a decline fly. Then I'll probably start to the middle. That'll get like the midpoint, and then I'll go to the bottom to work on the upper, which will be like an incline fly. So just breaking it down, just explaining it. It's been a while since I've done workout footage, but I wanted to catch this thing up, get this channel back up. So hopefully you guys enjoy. All right, talk to you after. But moving down now, we're gonna be hitting more in the center. So now, instead of all the way at the top, we're moving down to the middle to focus on that. And then, like I said, what we're gonna do is finish with the incline. Just gonna hit the top, so we're going all the way down to the bottom. So it's the opposite of what you would think as far as areas. But let's get it, man. You want to finish it off, so it's less rest in between sets, because this is like your burnout when to finish, just to finish off what you haven't depleted already.
Just stay one more night. I'll be by your side. Live for a new day. We live life the hard way, but not
All right,
today.
fam, that concludes the chest workout. You guys need to try that. You know, try to finish off with something that is like a lighter weight and not like a full out maybe press movement. You can, but like the flies just hits it in a different way. But I guarantee that you guys are gonna feel that and that you'll like it if you superset, especially going all three. Less rest in between, little weights. I mean, I finished off, I think I was doing like 15, 20 pounds, you know, so. All right, even though I am bulking right now, I don't want my body fat percentage to get too high. So in order for me to control that, I'm still doing a little bit of cardio, like 10, 15 minutes after I train. Now you don't have to do that, but I want to preserve as much muscle as possible, especially in this off season, and but still maintain a decent amount of body fat. Now I haven't got my body fat measured or anything like that, but I mean I know I'm sitting decent, where I don't look too much out of control. But I'm gonna hit about 10-15 minutes on the treadmill, and then we'll go from there. So thank you guys for joining me today for this workout, and I'm sorry that I've been kind of not really with it as far as putting out training footage, but you know, I had to go back to my roots, and we'll talk after I train. I'll let you guys know what's been going on, why it's been going on, and all of that. So hope you guys have a blessed day, and we'll talk afterwards. What's cracking, fam? Okay, I'm all done at the gym. I got in my workout. I got in my cardio, as you guys saw. And I just wanted to touch back with you guys real quick because, and I am rocking my new camouflage beanie with my new vintage sweatshirt, which is cool. It's tight. If you like this type of olive type green color, then you know, if you're a fan of it, go to our website www.militarymuscle.inc and check us out, man. We usually have drops, new apparel drops every month, usually the first day of the month, or typically on the weekend, but you know, first day of the month. You know, go to the site, buy some stuff. You can use my code STEVO10 for 10% off. We also have an fan code. I think that's 20% off your initial purchase, and then it's 10% after that. But buy some gear. It goes to our troops. It supports our troops, and you know, it helps our veterans as well and their families. But I apologize. I'm drinking my BCAAs and creatine because I am trying to bulk. So I got creatine into my life, and obviously amino acids into my life with a little bit of carbs, a little bit of carb drink, just to add in some extra carbohydrates. But anyway, what I was talking about in the gym was I kind of fell off the horse with YouTube, meaning like I kind of lost my way a little bit. Like my videos were they're not trying, but I was trying too hard to be like, I'm not gonna say fancy, but I was trying too hard to copy some of the other YouTubers, like their lifestyle. And you know, my life is not the most exciting. But I did label this as Stevo, you know, fitness and lifestyle, because some of the lifestyle stuff is like the Expos, Olympia, Arnold, you know what I mean, things like that. And I want to share those things with you guys, because if you get into fitness, if you're not already, and you're able to attend things like that, it's a motivator. because there's people competing. You get to meet people in the industry. And yeah, every industry has some people that are kind of fake. But for the most part, you meet some genuine people, man, that have some real stories, some real struggles. And there's success stories out there that, sometimes you won't be able to capture that on Instagram or Facebook or not even on YouTube. But you can capture it and you can feel it when you meet these people in person. And those are the types of things I like. I try to capture, when I'm out and about and show you guys what we're up to. It's also promoting our brand, Military Muscle, getting our word out there, getting our name out there. I talked about SLR, and that is our supplement company. Try to put their word out there. Give us a try. I'm not saying you have to buy this, you have to get this. I'm just saying give us a try, because it's just like making a donation. And sorry for the eye scratch. It's just like making a donation. When you donate money to a charity or things of that sort, the same thing happens when you buy something from us. But you get something in return, something tangible, that you get to feel and see. And then when someone asks you about it, you can tell them about it. Read up on us. When you go to our website, read up on us and learn about it. Ask me questions. Hit me up on one of the social medias. You know what I mean? If you don't know, if you're new to the channel, I know I don't have a lot of subscribers and a lot of viewers, but anyway, for those that do watch, if you're new to the channel, I'll put my Instagram name up there. I'm not really tech savvy. That's why I use my phone. I do have a camera and all of that stuff and a tripod, but I haven't used it yet due to my internet issues. But anyway, besides the point, I kind of fallen off the horse, and now I'm back on the horse because I wanted to start doing some more workout stuff. I wanted to include you guys on this bulking journey because this is the first time that I've ever done this bulking journey. I did a mini bulk way back in the beginning of the year, but that's it. And this will be the longest stretch that I would have gone with bulking. Now, I'm not tracking macros or anything like that. I'm just doing flexible dieting. I'm just eating more than what I ate before. My carbs are up. My protein is, it's up a little bit. But I'm eyeballing everything. So, yes, should you be specific? Yes, and I will be more specific once I start to roll into prep. My next show will probably be an amateur show in Vegas, probably sometime in the summer, like June, July. And then I'm trying to get to nationals because I am qualified nationally. But I only qualified in open, and I wanted to qualify in masters because I feel like I have my best chance to earn the pro card in masters division. So I will need to do another amateur show to try to qualify in masters. My last year I got third in masters, and you have to finish in the top 2 to qualify. So that's gonna be another goal. But those are my goals. Like, I don't have a certain weight that I'm trying to get to. I just want to build some more density. My muscles are a little bit on the small side. Overall balance. My weakest areas are my upper chest, which that is a weak area for a lot of guys, and some ladies, like figure competitors. But anyway, my shoulders need to grow. My back needs improvement, my back thickness and my back width. So I'm putting in a lot of extra effort. I'm doing most of my body parts twice a week with the exception of legs, because my legs hold most of my weight. So I don't want my legs to grow any more than they are. I want to maintain balance and symmetry, but I want to come in a little more thicker, and like I said, in different spots, just because I feel like that's what's going to get me to be competitive. When I competed at the Amateur Olympia and I finished like 10 out of 16 or something like that, the guys that were all finished in front of me, even some that finished behind me, those guys' muscle density was a lot thicker and bigger than mine. So I just have to work. I have to eat. I'm not taking any type of enhancement besides like, some supplements, amino acids, creatine, things of that sort. And I'm not saying that anyone is. I don't know. I don't know what anyone's taking or anything. It doesn't matter, because you need to focus on you. You focus on you, and that's all you can control. You can't control what this person's doing, what that person's doing. I don't know who's going to be on stage with me, and that's how the judges kind of judge, is by who is present, who is there and present. So, but I'm back, and I'm going to try to get more consistent, because I would like to use this platform to help people. But the thing is, I do need some help from you guys. I need you to let me know what I can do to help you. I'm not the expert. However, I can utilize experience. I can utilize things that I've learned along the way, you know, through reading, through watching videos, through YouTube, through people I've spoken with in the industry. You know, I've been doing this since 2015. You know, I haven't been in the industry super long. However, I've trained for a long time, and I've learned a lot along the way. So if I can pass any of that on, and I can also learn from you, if I can pass anything that I've learned, then that's what I want to do. You know, I'm not asking people to pay me. I'm not trying to make money off of YouTube or nothing like that. And as I've said, when I first started this channel, you know, if I can affect one person, then it's well worth it. Because these videos do take time to edit and things of that sort. And you have to remember to film when you're out and all of that. And not just catch the high times. You know, there was a time in between from my last show in October, it's now December, where there was a mini struggle a little bit because I had to watch my body settle back into its normal state. And as a competitor, you're used to seeing yourself lean and ripped and cut and all of that. And I'm nowhere near like that now. I'll have to show you guys like my physique, give you a physique update. I'm not embarrassed by it because it's normal me. You know, this is me. And, you know, you have to diet down. And some people like to stay super lean throughout the year. And that's how I was in the past. You know, when I started competing, I stayed really lean all the time. And it's not really the healthiest way to go unless you're just genetically and naturally just a lean person. For me, I'm not. You know, my body fat probably fluctuates between 15 and 20% on a normal basis. I'm probably sitting at around 15% now. I don't know. I don't really care, you know, because I have a goal in mind. So it doesn't really matter what my body fat percentage is right now. I do have LA Fit Expo coming up, so I hope you guys are coming to LA Fit. But, okay, this video is getting super long. You know me, I'm long-winded for those that have watched my videos in the past. I just wanted to let you guys know, I'm going to close this video out, however, and then I'll probably start working again. Maybe next week I'll get some more footage or something. But I hope you guys are having a blessed day. It is now Wednesday. I think it's the 6th of June, or excuse me, 6th of December. Hi, I'm stuck in the summer. I hope this reaches you guys in good spirits and good health. I don't know when this video is going to go up. However, it'll probably won't go up till I get home because I don't think my internet service hasn't been great here. I'm in Virginia, so my internet, even my AT&T normal has not been that great here. No, my signal's not great. But I'm going to close this out. Be blessed. Be thankful. Enjoy life. Live, love, and laugh. You know, smile more. You never know how much a smile can impact a person's day. And, you know, use your manners, man. Please, thank you. All of those things go a long way. And just be blessed. Much love. Thank you for watching. What they all say, I guess. Subscribe, comment, if you want. It's an option, you know. But thank you for those that did, you know, tune into this and watched it all the way through. And let me know what I can do. Tell me what you guys want to see, and I will start being a little more creative to getting feedback, you know, so I can put out some good product for you guys. Because my stuff's pretty much unedited, you know what I mean? As far as what I talk about, there's no cutting or nothing like that. This is all me. So if I screw up, I screw up. I don't care. I want you guys to know the real me. And I am human. But let me go ahead. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Be blessed. Smile. Be thankful. And stay optimistic. Peace.